This news update is brought to you by...
It's the most wonderful Christmas with Flow, with 5 ways to win $50,000. Just activate any prepaid or postpaid plan, top up $15 or more, pay your bill on time and in full, or sign up for the best in entertainment with Flow TV. That's 5 wonderful ways to win $50,000 from Flow. All this and much more from Flow this wonderful Christmas. Visit us in-store today.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's Friday, December the 23rd, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news that the case in which 14 police officers sued the Police Service Commission for excluding them from a list of promotions 4 years ago has been dismissed. High Court Judge Margaret Reefer this morning threw out the case, which started early last year. An upset attorney, Ralph Thorne QC, who represented the disgruntled officers, strongly disagreed with the judge's ruling. He reiterated his position that the PSC had no authority to reject the recommendations of then Police Commissioner Darren Dottin and substitute its own names.
We disagree entirely with the decision, with the legal findings. We disagree entirely with the findings of fact. We wish to emphasize to the public, in a matter of deep public interest, that here it is, you have a case of promotions, contested promotions, in which the chairman of the Police Service Commission came to the court and admitted that on the question of promotions, that they rejected the recommendations made by the commissioner and exercised their own initiative and substituted names of their own. Now, that is a matter of fact. That is a matter given in evidence clearly by the chairman of the Police Service Commission. I can say to you that under the rules, the promotions rules, that is wrong.
Meanwhile, police have released the name of the British visitor who died yesterday following a jet ski collision at Maxwell Beach in Christchurch. He is 29-year-old Jordan Jamal Mears. Mears arrived in Barbados on Wednesday along with other relatives for a family reunion. But what was expected to lead to a joyous occasion turned tragic when the jet ski which Mears was riding became involved in the collision with another one that was operated by a relative. Mears was rushed to the nearby Elcourt Clinic but was pronounced dead on arrival. Police are continuing their investigations into this incident. The Roman Catholic Church in Barbados is appealing to citizens to lend a helping hand to struggling families, especially at this time of the year. In his Christmas message, Roman Catholic Bishop of Bridgetown, the Reverend Charles Jason Gordon, urged residents to share joy and generosity with a struggling family. Noting that Christmas was about family, Bishop Gordon said it was also a time when the country celebrate, laugh, share, and give the gift of love, the gift of ourselves and our time. The flood warning for Barbados has been discontinued. Deputy Director of Met Services, Claremont Williams, says it was terminated as of 5 a.m. today based on a steady diminution of the cloudiness and showers that affected Barbados yesterday. He said the threat of further flooding has therefore decreased. In sports now, former West Indies coach Phil Simmons has been appointed as the new head coach of St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots for the 2017 edition of the Caribbean Premier League. Simmons' appointment comes after they acquired opener Chris Gale from Jamaica Talawas last week in a bid to turn around their results. Patriots co-owner Uday Nayak described Simmons as the right coaching choice at this very critical time in the development of the franchise, following 2 consecutive seasons of finishing at the bottom of the table.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
What news?
Republic Bank, just like Santa Claus. Maisie fix up the kitchen, and a new TV we getting. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan sprucer, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back with news from the region now. The former governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Sir Dwight Venner, has died. Dominica's Prime Minister and CARICOM Chairman, Roosevelt Skerritt, confirmed the death of the St. Vincent-born academic and regional technocrat, saying that he had been informed of the death on Thursday night by his St. Lucian counterpart, Alan Chastanet. Sir Dwight died just over a year after announcing his retirement in late November 2015 after 26 years of service in his position as governor of the ECCB. In more regional news now, almost 200 Trinidad and Tobago nationals are suspected of financing terrorism. Minister in the office of the Prime Minister, Stuart Young, who made the announcement during his post-cabinet news conference, revealed that there were 69 suspicious transactions this year compared to 16 last year, and that's a 331% increase.
Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Stuart Young, announced the details of the Financial Intelligence Unit's latest report that shows a disturbing trend of support for terrorism activities abroad by some nationals in Trinidad and Tobago. Minister Young made the announcement just days after the latest terrorist attacks in Berlin, Zurich, Turkey, Yemen and Jordan.
So for the period of 2016, what the FIU has picked up in their STRs and SARs is that approximately 182 citizens, Trinidad and Tobago citizens, may be involved, we suspect they're involved in the financing of terrorist activities. So there has been, yes, for example, to Syria, to Turkey, some to the United Kingdom as well, where are places we're told in working in collaboration with our international law enforcement partners, it is suspected that those are the financing of terrorist activities.
And finally, on the international scene, the Berlin market attacker Anis Amri has been shot dead by police in Milan. The Tunisian criminal fired on police who asked him for ID during a routine patrol in the Sesto San Giovanni area in the early hours of this morning. More in this report.
And this happened at 3 a.m. in the morning, and it was a regular police patrol. They did a check on somebody who looked suspicious. When the man was asked for his ID, he immediately took his gun. There was an exchange of fire. The Italian police officer was injured, but in the shootout, in the exchange of fire, Anis Amri was shot dead. We understand that the fingerprints match up, and now that they are in contact, they have let the German Federal Prosecutor's Office know the latest of what happened in Italy.
That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, or Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.